Spice Fam, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Happy Easter to those of us who celebrate Christ. I hope that this season will be one of reflection of the goodness of God upon our lives. In today's video, I will be showing you how I make a Easter blondie. It's a perfect snack for your Easter gatherings, and also it's not only for Easter. You can use different kinds of colors or chocolate in your blondies for different occasions. So if you're interested, keep watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. See you in a bit. Let's go. So we need the following ingredients. Here we have some brown sugar. We are using a mixture of sugar today. So brown sugar, white sugar. Here we have some margarine or butter can be used as well. Eggs, vanilla extract, salt to help balance out the flavor of the blondies, baking powder. I'm using these egg-like almond covered chocolate. Is it? I have to get the proper name. Once I do that, I'll erase it or I'll drop it across the screen. All right, but these are kind of like in the shape of the egg, and it's Easter, so yeah. So we are using those today. Also, M&M can be used as well, and of course we will be needing some flour. So let's get to it. So to this very large bowl here, we're going to add in the margarine, the sugars, and the essence. Let's go. Today I will be using my hand mixer to help in that process. Also, you want to ensure that your butter or margarine is at room temperature. It is best to work with your butter or margarine like that. It's easier to mix in and such like. All right, and then you don't take so much of a long time to mix. So let's go ahead and do that. Make sure that you have your spatula on hand to scrape. Sorry about that, guys. To scrape the sides of your bowl, making sure that all of the mixture are well incorporated together. So we will continue to beat until it's all blended well. Here is what the mixture is looking like so far. So next we are going to go ahead and add in the eggs. Now, usually when I'm using eggs in my products, especially cakes and cookies and such like, I like to add in some lime juice and also beat the egg in some lime peel. But today I don't have any of that. I don't have any of that. So what I sometimes do is add just a touch of white vinegar to the eggs, just to help cut the freshness of the egg, because sometimes I find the extract don't always cut it. Yeah, so it's another tip you can use when you have a situation whereby you don't have any lime or lemon to add to your product. Let's go. So here I'm just adding in the vinegar, and we want to mix that up until it's nice and fluffy. Let's go. And here is what our mixture is looking like so far. So I'm just simply scraping on the sides to make sure everything is well incorporated. And next what we are going to do is to add in the dry ingredients. So here I have my flour, and to that I'm just going to go ahead and add in the baking powder, and I'm going to add in the salt, and we're just going to whisk it until everything is combined. So this blondie is perfect for the Easter season, and it's a really nice snack, kind of like brownie. Just a lighter version of brownie. So now that that is finished, we are going to go ahead and add it to the egg mixture. I'm just going to mix it until it's just incorporated and then continue mixing with the spatula. So this is what the batter looks like. Now, you notice I did not fully mix all the flour in because I don't want to over mix the batter. So let us go ahead and add in the almond coated, I think it's almond coated chocolate. Okay, all right, so we're gonna add in, look at those colors, guys, it's so beautiful. I love it. Again, as I said before, I am using these almond. I need to get a name. Hold on, guys. So I'm going to show you guys a name because I keep saying all sorts of things. So this is from Charles Chocolate. I think it's a local brand. It's, I think. Hold on. But this is what it looks like on the outside. It's chocolatey coated almonds. Yes, that's what it is. I think, yes, it's actually a product of Trinidad and Tobago. So yeah, it was made right here. Alright, so this is what I am using today. So again, you can use the M&M if you have access to it. Alright, and these are kind of big, yeah, but it will do the trick. Yeah, it's Easter and it's egg time, I suppose. So yeah, so we're just going to gently mix that in, and we're also going to add some to the top of it when we do add it to our pan. Alright, so let me finish mixing up and I'll come back to show you next step. Here's what our mixture looks like, and next what we are going to do is to place it into a baking pan. So this is my pan that I'm using today. It should be more than enough to host all of the ingredients here. Let me remove that from here. All right, so we are going to go ahead and add it to the pan just like that, and then what we're going to do is to press it all over to make sure that it's nicely or evenly distributed throughout the pan. Do you see those? Do you see those, guys? Do you see those colors? Come on now. I get so excited. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just push it all across the pan to make sure that it's, excuse me, it's evenly distributed throughout, which is what you want. All right, so yeah. Alright, so let's get that done. So this is what it looks like so far. You can see some of the colors peeping through. There's quite a great number of the purple, the blue, and then there's a kind of green that is coming through as well. They do have some pink on the side, so yeah. You can go ahead and add in some more on the top, but for me I think that just might be enough of that chocolate goodness going on. Alright, we don't want to, well, I don't want to add too much simply because I'm trying not to consume too much of the sweets, but for the purposes of this video, we're going to indulge. So I'll probably add a few on the top just for the sake of more like the pink to kind of bring out some of that. So I'm going to just rest it randomly, some purple right here, purple right there, just random stuff to make it more excuse me, visible. Just like that. When you cut through that, it's going to be so good. So it's just, yeah, no, I did my best to spread it out as much as I can, but you know, yeah, as again as I said, I use almond in this video, so it will not, there's also white as well. Yeah, the thing itself, it does have a good amount of the almonds, so I don't want to add too much to it on top. Yeah, all right, I think that would suffice for me. So I'm going to go ahead and place that into the oven. I'm just going to put that right here. Yeah, so there you go. Doo-doo. All right, we are now going to check the Blondie and remove it from the oven. Here is what the Blondie looks like. You can see it has gotten nice and golden brown around the edges, right through. And of course, you see the colors of the almond peeping through. All right, so what we are going to do is to allow it to cool completely, and then we are going to slice through so that you can see. So this is the color. I actually did put it back into the oven to get a bit more dark brown. So yeah, it has gotten a really nice color now. So here is the Blondie. It's all cooled, and now what I am going to do is to just cut through so that you can see exactly what it looks like on the inside. Now this is perfect for your Easter gathering, but also it can be used for any special occasion that you have and you want to try something different. You can use M&Ms, you can use the one that is Easter in this case, you can use the Christmas ones, you can use any kind. All right, and it will definitely make a big difference in your Blondie. So you can, if you don't want the nuts inside the Blondie, you don't have to add it, but you can always remove it. But here I am just going to show you what it looks like on the inside. It is nice and fluffy, as you can see here, and I did cut, when I cut it, well, I did cut some of the almond as well, so you can see what it looks like. But I just want to say thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to comment and let me know what you think. If you would have tried any of our videos, always remember to send pictures to us so that we can post it on our social media, basically appreciating you trying out the recipe. Here I'm just basically giving you a more close-up look at the Easter Blondie. Once again, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.